Okay, so it's funny that you have Starbucks advertising to the public, and then when you walk in and need to use the washroom or maybe get a cup of water, they're not for the public. For instance, as if you go and buy something from Starbucks and say, hey, can I use the washroom? They say, go around the corner right there to the right, and then make another right, and then the bathroom will be right there. So then, okay, that's routine, no problem, never been a problem. Suddenly, I guess some type of new security management shows up, and over the years, sees me or whatever, and then never said anything, and then just one day just comes in while I'm using the bathroom and says, hey, you're not allowed to be here, we're gonna call the cops if you don't leave. So I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. I was told that I could use the bathroom by Starbucks. It's like, this isn't public bathroom, this is hotel bathroom. If you're not staying at the hotel, you can't use the bathroom. I'm thinking, don't hotels have bathrooms up in the rooms? Okay, so there's a lobby where the public goes in order to use the bathroom, right? So, okay, Starbucks sent me to the bathroom. To go to the bar will send you to the bathroom. So there's two restaurants, Starbucks and then a restaurant over here, a little fancy on the side. It's got a little bar in there. I've been there before, had a drink and everything. They sent me to the same bathroom. So if you're not staying at the hotel, you can't use the bathroom. But if you go into Starbucks or the bar, they say go to the bathroom over there because they don't have their own bathrooms. So yeah, I like how they like to give mixed messages. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, all it does is make an ass out of you and me. And what is their first resolve? To call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Walks in the bathroom, I told you before. Like you're some little kid, he's like, I'm like, what is your job? Are you incentivized to come and hunt people down and harass them? He's like, no, I'm here to protect the property. I'm like, well, you ran from the desk into the bathroom where somebody is privately, peacefully using the bathroom and threatening them to call the cops and use force against them to get them out of the bathroom. I'm like, what are you protecting? Am I some type of threat? It's like, no, it's just if you're not staying in the hotel, you can't use the bathroom. Okay, like I said, point in case, bathroom is in the lobby next to the restaurants. So if you ask the restaurants, can you use the bathroom, they refer you to the bathroom. There's no in hell you're gonna walk in there and find that bathroom on your own. It's just not gonna happen. So you had to be invited or directed to the bathroom in order to get to the bathroom. So it like I said, there's mixed messages. Half the time they hire new people, and then the new people will interrupt you like, where are you going? What are you doing? Like, just using the bathroom. Oh, okay. Some people are like, okay. Some people are like, no, it's not okay. That's harassment at the end of the day. They need to get on the same page because one side is like, okay, yeah, it's all good. Never have any problem. And then like every other time this one guy is worth, just one guy. I told you before, yeah, and I guess since then I've been here about 2 months still, and you ain't this shit because I ain't seen you and come here every day. And ain't nobody said nothing. I sit out here every morning, ain't nobody said nothing. I even had an old black man come from the other side of the building on the other side of the hotel where they're doing valet, walk all the way out here to the to the courtyard where I'm at, public courtyard. And then he's like, yeah, you need to move around. The hotel people said you need to move around. I'm like, okay, people are coming here to sit down and eat. I'm sitting in my own chair. I'm not even taking up space. Out of the way. I don't even take up a table. But somehow, I'm the one that they have to come all the way around the building for and harass. No, please. Let me let you know what the name of this place is, man. I think this is Nashville Terrace. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it's called, the Nashville Terrace. Let me see. Terrace Towers or something like that. The Towers, Terrace, the Terrace Towers. I don't know what this is called. Union Terrace. That's what it's called. Union Terrace. It's the Doubletree Hotel. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, I'm like partially raised in this city. So this used to all be public bus station right here. All this right here. I used to walk up in here every morning and get me a little milkshake and stuff like that. Little breakfast foods before I would go to work out in Murfreesboro and to the mall out in Opry Lane. But yeah, it's crazy how like people treat you like you new booty. They act brand new. I guess based off of your appearance or whatever. I'm not even dirty, bro. Like, I don't even understand that. It's just a smack in the face. I never bother anybody. I got no time to bother anybody. I'm not interested in what you got to say, sell, or offer. So why would you come up to me and harass me? You know, like, there's plenty of people out here running around harassing people in the courtyard. You're supposed to be protecting the property. There's people tearing up property. They tearing up the dang on, that's where you charge your phone up. See how they got the little cord, locked it down now? I used to come out here for months before they did that. But people started tearing it up. These little things are new. You can charge your phone on them. Used to come out here for years before they even had that up. Man, I've been coming here for years. I'm friends with people that stay in these hotels and stuff. That's why I started kicking it over here. I know when to come here and when not to. I know some of the security guards have come and gone. Like I said, man, it's the downfall of society when people will lie to you in your face. Oh, look, she just came upstairs. Look, right there in that window, right there. She came upstairs and called the police. She was down there in the bathroom. Let me zoom in for you. She was in the bathroom and they were like, yeah. Well, she was next to the guy outside of the bathroom waiting on me to come out the door. And he's like, yeah, so you need to get out of here right now. And I'm like, okay, I'm washing my hands and, you know, he's like, do you understand? He's like, I'm going to call the cops if you don't. Do you understand? And I'm like, no, I don't understand. So then when I walked out, she's already on the phone calling. He's like, yeah, go ahead and call them. We'll just call the cops. I'm like, because like I'm here every day and this doesn't happen every day. This is not normal. I don't know about your day, how normal this is for you, but it's not. It's really not. And like I said, it makes no sense for them to have to come over here and follow me all the way from in there from Starbucks. I done went out and bought me a cigar already and came back, and then I decided to record and let you guys know what's going on in Nashville. But yeah, they watch me. They all, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. The place is, fam, I even come here in the morning time and there's homeless people in this bad boy dirtying the place up. I had to clean the damn toilet and all the piss up around the toilet, the hair, whatever the janitor don't get there early enough or something. So I'll be up there. I take care of my shit. I don't know what these cats are talking about. I don't sit on no shitty toilet like I'm some dumb new booty that was born yesterday. I don't know who the hell they think they talking to anyway. So I don't come in here for nothing else other than to get the human experience done as fast as possible and in an orderly fashion. Make sure I look good walking out the door, so I ain't got no little sleep in my eyes and no little crust on the side of my lips and stuff like that. Other than that, man, I don't talk to nobody up in the bathroom. I don't harass nobody in the bathroom. If somebody's in the bathroom, I'll take a walk around the block or go find another bathroom. If it's that, I walk across the city. That's how reliable I use this bathroom. I literally walk a mile from 13th Avenue and Demonbrian all the way over here every day, because the mall ain't open up early enough to use the bathroom. That opens up at 9, and me and security guard are cool over there. But I can't walk through one side of the mall. I have to go around and come into the mall. I can't walk through the middle of the mall to get to the food court, or else the hotel security over there will he'll act like this dude over here. I don't know what it is about these hotels. It's like, fam, you know, like I'm cool with the hotel concierge across the street there. Old boy across the cool with me, says hello every day. All the guys that are on the street, the hotel guys on the street, the what they call them, the bellboys and stuff like that, and valet, they all wave to me, hi, how you doing, good morning. It's like a Disney movie when I walk by. Hey, good morning, bonjour. Hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Hey, did you see that the video, or did you watch the music video, such and such? We talk all the time every now and then. You know what I mean? We get into it, but it ain't no. I don't get it, fam. Like, you can go from just having a totally perfectly good day and then just get totally interrupted. Just total disruption. You know, people have a lack of respect for how the day is before you applied yourself to somebody's day. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could be having a good day, or somebody could be having a pretty shitty day, and then you come in with that bullshit. You might end up getting, you know, because you in Nashville, that ain't gonna fly too long. I can tell you that right now. That's simple. That's easily put. You acting like that in Nashville, buddy, like, I'm not worried about you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not. You probably won't be around long enough for me to be caring too much about you. Like I said, like the security guards come and go. I done seen them try to take me to court over just being they go after somebody else, move them around, and then just see me walking by and call the cops over. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what sense does this make? You know what I mean? People like, and then they'll act like the cops was called on me. The cops show up late for the other people. They gone. I walk by. Oh no, you can't sit there. All right, here, give me a second. Let me finish on my phone real quick before I put it in my pocket and lose my spot. Oh, you don't want to leave? Call the cops. Oh, the cops is already here. You ain't called the cops. Yeah, I called you on him. You ain't called the cops on me. See, that type of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like it's just so they always have to be right. You have to move immediately when they say move, as if they're some type of authority. Like, meaning, like, they pray for your well-being. You know, they don't pray for my well-being. That is no authority. You know what I mean? Praying for the well-being of your surrounding and others is authority. If you don't pray, you have no authority. You can go by the name and say I have authority, but in actual universal recognition and law, you have zero, zilch, nada. You're playing the game with a controller that's not even plugged in or turned on, with no batteries, no cord. You're just a shell, just some garnish on the side that gets paid to do that. Yeah, you get paid, but you're not really what you are paid to be. It's like, for instance, like when I used to play sports, I used to be so enamored and absorbed by the game and the people in it, that I was, you know, I felt that these people were like the best of society and such and this and that. And then when you go and finally get to rub shoulders with them, elbows, because you've climbed the ranks and gotten some recognition of your own, and you're right next to these guys and they're more impressed with you than you are with them. And it's not because of like how far you come, it's because of what the hell they can't do that you can do. And it's like, this is the basics. Which way did you come to get here? What the hell are you? The hell is wrong with you guys? These are the basics. People suck at the basics. The only reason why they freaking look good out there is that they cut corners to do some shit that, you know, everybody else is kind of late on, like technology or something. So they're always in on the next scheme or whatever. Or there's, you know, it's like I said, they're some type of club or whatever. So it's not really that they qualify. It's just they know somebody, and then they just get to look like that. They get to wear the Letterman jacket, but they ain't never, you know, contributed it. You know what I mean? It's just like that. Like the people that want to be jocks, that, you know, girls are impressed. It's like girls get impressed with jocks that have the. Oh, there's the police right there. I can see him right there. He's right there at this little spot right here talking to the police right there. So, girls get impressed over easily with guys that never even played the game, that just wear the jacket as if they played the game. So all of a sudden, it's like, okay, there's imposters, but people don't know the difference. They just look at the uniform, or they just look at they just look at what the person is wearing, and they take that as some type of authority or some type of power. I don't know. Like they just submit and bow down to everything just because somebody just throws something on. It's crazy, bro. Like, when they have no qualifications, none at all. Somebody else called them that, and then you believe what everybody else says. And then when you come up to it's like overestimating people when you go up to play them in actuality in the game. When you overestimate them, then pretty much, if you're overestimating them, then they're gonna come up and you're going to be disappointed because you prepared so much, because everybody talks so big about the person, and then like you got to take pity on them because like you look like the bad guy if you do them wrong, like because like you're way too outmatched for them because they can't do basics, or you just found some weak little, you know, where they're slacking at, you know, found their baby fat and started wiggling it. You know what I mean? Like, these cats this is embarrassing, bro. Like, and like I said, they think they have authority. They'll talk mess too. They'll even those cats that are embarrassing will talk mess, and it's like where's the Epstein list type stuff. Like, you still have, like, how do you have the balls to talk mess when you know, like, good and well that people know that you're full of shit? You know what I mean? I don't understand how people can have, I guess money makes people do strange things where the people think that they can just talk shit to people because they have money and other people don't have money. Like, it doesn't qualify you with words. With words, at least, you can communicate a proper expression and relieve the thought process. Outside of that, the money doesn't please anything. It doesn't do anything for me or them. Hey, how's it going, guys? Good afternoon.
The hotel would like you to leave.
I am not in the hotel.
Well, you're on their property.
This is the hotel property?
It is.
Yeah.
Fam, I've been coming here every day. I've never had a problem with anybody at the hotel. Once before, like, the old black security guard, like, months ago, came over and said, "Oh, you just been here a little bit too long."
Might have a new employee, but.
And then the guy in there, I just went in, I went in there and used the bathroom just now.
Okay.
And I went in earlier, had no problem, about 8 this morning, and had no problem. And used it even longer. I took a shit. I just woke up, walked all the way across the city because it's the only thing open at 8 in the morning. You have to walk past the mall. Here, let me get out the way while you're doing this. But pretty much walk past the mall to come over here every day. I know the guy at the mall, the security at the mall, the old man, 9 o'clock in the morning. He's like, "Yeah, come on in, no problem. Get your water, get your ice, I understand," you know. And, you know, it's just like waking up, washing your face, using the bathroom, and taking care of your day. And pretty much, I come in at, I guess, what's it, 1:16, around 1 o'clock, and just used the bathroom because I've been sitting out here from earlier. And then I went in to use the bathroom and just took a piss. And, you know, wash my hands, make sure I look all right. And he peeps to the door. He's waiting at the door, and he's like, I told you before. And I'm like, me? I haven't seen you in months.
They might be confusing with somebody else, but they don't want people on property if they're not tenants.
I never even seen his face before until just now. He yelled at me through the bathroom months ago, and I've been coming here. I went just back the same day and kept coming every day because I had never been interrupted. I'm like, maybe he's got the wrong guy. So just like you just said, I thought he had the wrong guy.
Here's the problem. They have told us to tell you that they don't want you back on the property. Okay?
So I'm being trespassed.
Correct.
Is that in writing?
No, but it is on video.
Okay. So when he's not here, they have no problem. But this guy shows up once every blue moon and he can just trespass anybody he feels like with no prior interaction, no reason given.
They can trespass whoever they want.
Anybody from the public.
Correct.
So the whole reason why I went in there in the first place
I tell you what,
was
if we want to keep talking about this, let's go ahead and get off property and we can talk as much as we want.
The whole reason why I went in there in the first place is years ago, came in, went to the bar and asked to use the bathroom. They said, oh, it's around the corner. All right, boom, no problem. So I know that's where the bathroom is at. Come in, ask for some water from Starbucks, can you use the bathroom? Yeah, no problem. Bathroom's around the corner. Never had any problem. I figured it's open to the public around the corner. I come in any different day and there's a homeless person coming out of there and I have to wait on them to go in. 8 in the morning, because like I said, it's the only spot open, right? Starbucks, everybody comes here for Starbucks, smokes out front. They never have a problem. For some reason, I have a problem, and I have never even met the guy. He doesn't know my name. He doesn't know. I don't hang out with anybody for him to associate me with any type of action or interaction with anyone. So, like, I have a complaint against that.
And you have every right to make a complaint.
That's an harassment.
No, it's not harassment.
It is, because it's like he's incentivized to come directly after me, and I have never given him any reason. I have no care whatsoever to annoy anybody in there other than to come in and use the bathroom and then walk right out with just smoothness, no problem. Like as if we got sense. This is like society.
Well, should you wish to, you can call and lodge a complaint with them.
Well, this is formal right now. I'm recording this also.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm putting this online. And yeah, totally going on social media, YouTube, TikTok, all that, because it's ridiculous. Like I don't have any problem with anybody. One time I sat across the street on this chair, and the security guard, I know him now. He works over at the Music City Museum or whatever. Now he's the head of security over there. But I guess he was doing security over here years ago, about 2022 or something like that. And it was nighttime, Halloween. People were acting crazy, running around or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I want to just sit down real quick and finish this game so I can pay attention when I'm walking around. So I sat down and I was playing my game. Some guys sitting on the wall down there, and I guess he calls the police on them. Okay, specifically calls them on them. Chases them off, walks up the block. Police hasn't showed up yet. He hasn't called them off either. He walks up to me. I'm sitting down on the sidewalk on this, and he's just like, yeah, you need to move around. And I'm like, my bad, I thought I was allowed to sit on the sidewalk. And he's like, no, you're not, this is private property. I'm like, this is a public sidewalk. He's like, no, you want to talk shit? Cops.
That's a different location.
But this is literally across the street on the sidewalk.
But it's not here.
But it's the same interaction. It's
like different people, different company.
Because just like you're saying, I'm on the property here. I can sit over here, they never say anything to do. They'll go right around the corner and look up and just try to find a reason. Literally, I've seen them stand there around the corner, the old security guard, black dude, stand there and pull the same lady out with her, and they're looking and they're like, yeah, that's the guy. He's like, okay, and they're just standing there looking, and I'm like, what is going on with these people? So you have had
interactions with them before?
No. The one black security guard, I guess he's down there with the valet or whatever, he has come and kicked me off the patio once or twice and said, oh, the person in the hotel, that was the same day that the dude that yelled in the bathroom and said, we're going to call the cops. Lamaris?
Do Do you have an ID?
That's my ID, Lamaris.
So you do not have an ID?
Yes, I have ID.
A physical ID?
Identification.
Yes.
Yes.
You do have one?
Yes.
That's it?
What's the problem?
So no.
It's not. Is there a reason you see my ID?
I'm asking if I can see it.
Am I in trouble for not showing an ID all of a sudden?
No, like I said.
I just told, if I say my name is Lamaris, that's perfectly my name.
Okay, so no.
That's
I
my
can't see your ID.
identification.
Okay, listen. We've talked.
Because I haven't given any problems to
good.
anybody for any
Listen.
type of harassment. That's
We've
further
told you
harassment.
if you
That's what
come
I'm
back-
saying.
If you come back on property, you will be arrested.
Okay,
Okay?
perfect, no
You have a good
problem.
day.
So now we can't even talk because I didn't show my ID.
No,
So
that has nothing to do
it's
with
like you just got mad and tried to like microaggression and walk away on it.
microaggression. Okay. We've told you that you're not allowed back on property.
Yeah. I understand that. You said that how many times?
How many times what?
Let's get past that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm saying I have no problem with nobody around here. Okay, walking through here. Can I walk through here?
No.
Probably not a good idea.
So you're saying I can't even walk through a public space?
This is
It's not
public.
public.
Same thing as
It's
the
not
mall.
public.
Same
This
thing
is
as the
private.
mall.
This is private.
Okay, so Starbucks is not public.
Correct.
Starbucks is private.
Correct.
Okay. So if somebody invites me into Starbucks, or if I have a Starbucks card or whatever and I need to use it, I can't go to
Not
Starbucks.
this one. You've been trespassed
So you trespass for what?
because they don't want you on property.
And what does that come from?
What do you mean?
Where does it come from?
It comes from them. It comes from this company.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Because I've been here for years and this company has never said a problem about me at anything.
Now they do have a problem.
No, it's not they, it's who and why.
Okay. They do not have to give a warning.
It's harassment, and
Okay.
they're subverting the law, first off, by calling you guys, taking you guys out of the way from serious opportunities, and then bringing you over to me for something that's, I don't have any clue, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even have time for this. This is 27 minutes, and you've been here for about half of that. Like I said, I've been recording because I'm fed up with the second interaction. The first interaction, I never saw his face. Second interaction, now I know what he looks like. He looked me dead in the eye. He's like, yeah, you're not allowed here because you're not staying
We're
here.
going to leave now.
Hold
You
on,
have a
he
nice
said
day.
he said you're not allowed here because you're not staying here. Everybody has been up in here that's not staying here.
Look, man, they don't want you on the property, okay? We can't speak for everybody else. They specifically told us to tell you to get off the property, okay? That's where we are right now. All right? So, please stay off of this property. So, right there's the sidewalk right here where you are.
Yeah, they can't do shit about me over
As
there.
soon as you step right here or go in either one of these buildings, okay? It's the same conglomerate, okay?
That's gay as fuck.
Can't help that.
Now I'm gonna have to cut this out of my video. But yeah, that's pretty gay, bro. Like, on the real.